When you think about your horoscope nowadays, a few images come to mind. The last page of the glossy magazine that tells you about fights you'll have with your roommate or how you're going to meet your soulmate. Those placemats at Chinese restaurants that tell you what your zodiac animal is and which ones you're supposed to be compatible with. However, none of those things are actually horoscopes. A horoscope, in the Western world at least, is a chart, and the mechanics of the chart are something that haven't changed for hundreds and hundreds of years. Past civilizations practiced a sort of cosmotheism. In ancient Mesopotamia, they were all about that divination. The common misconception about astrology and horoscopes is that the sky determines the meaning. This is false. Rather, the sky interprets and explains the meaning. Think of the natal chart as two wheels that rotate at different rates. The outer wheel, the zodiac wheel, rotates based upon the apparent yearly rotation of the sun around the earth. The inner wheel, the wheel of houses, rotates based upon the Earth's 24-hour rotation around its own axis. Natal astrology is the functional term for the idea that everybody's destiny can be interpreted by their time and place of birth. What you probably think of as your zodiac sign is just your sun sign, meaning that if you're Leo, it means that the sun was in Leo when you were born. Another common misconception is that zodiac signs are based upon constellations. In reality, the zodiacs are just 12 different sections of sky. For reference, the ancients chose a constellation in each section to represent it. The houses represent all of the departments of human life. Hearing that the sun was in the 9th house at the time of your birth just isn't as thrilling as saying that you're a Leo. So the houses are sometimes forgotten, but they're important too. It all boils down to 12 zodiacs, 12 houses, and the position of every single planet, including the sun and the moon, within the 12 zodiacs and 12 houses. Okay, you may be asking, but why do you care about this fake pseudoscience anyway? I was born on August 22nd, 1997 at 5:18 in the morning in southeast Michigan. Just like how I have two names, I have always followed two different sets of astrology. My parents were born in the year of the dragon and the year of the monkey. I was born in the year of the ox. In the West, we tend to only think about the year of our birth when we consider the Chinese zodiac. In reality, things can get a lot more complicated. There's a zodiac for your month of birth, day of birth, and even your hour of birth. And we're not done yet. Another big part of the Chinese zodiac is the elements. Every year is associated with an element. 1997 was the year of fire. Elements add more traits personality-wise. So, altogether, the very basics of the Chinese zodiac go like this. Year zodiac animal, month zodiac animal, day zodiac animal, hour zodiac animal, and element. All of these different elements work together and create one complete human being. But how can you say that these elements of happenstance create a human? Well, the kind of person I would be wasn't determined by my natal charts. Remember, horoscopes don't cause or create anything. They only explain what's already there. The meaning of all of these elements didn't cause me to be the way I am. They only explain the way I am. Some people don't like this. They don't like feeling like they're limited to a list of adjectives compiled from the circumstances of their birth. Sometimes I don't like it either. But for the days where you search for meaning and purpose, it's reassuring to look towards your natal chart and realize that there is a meaning to you, and the planets and stars can prove it.